Okay.
In 1959, Dad and Mom came here. It was
To
a
Champion.
mission, Champion, Alberta. It was a mission point, and they took the church. The Ruggles and the Steves were kind of the heart of that work. And then I came after I graduated from Bible school for 1 year, 1963, and went to Vulcan, 62, 63.
To finish your high
to
school?
finish high school courses. I think I had 3 courses and took another one. But
So you went to Bible school before you finished high school?
Yeah.
Why didn't you finish high school?
because I just had missed a couple courses, I'd failed a couple courses
Oh,
in the matric program, and Mark was 1 year behind me, and so vainly or otherwise, I decided I wanted to, anyways, go to Bible school. They didn't have any requirements for that. So I was still 1 year ahead of him. And that was why then when I finished Bible school, I got thinking about finishing my high school if I ever wanted to go on. And Mom and Dad were here. I decided to come because they again told us could help with the church and young people. So that was 62, 63.
so you actually graduated from high school in Vulcan.
Yeah,
Interesting.
County Central High.
Okay, so you graduated from high school. No, you came here in 63.
62, 63. And then I went to Calgary because Mom was in Calgary and working.
Mom
And
meaning
Carly.
Carlene.
So that was the next step for me. But after we had gone to school in San Jose, after we settled in White Rock and started those stores, we lost Accent shops to the bankruptcy, and looking around for something else to do in 1980, the Free Church now in Champion was looking for a pastor. And Emery Mueller happened to meet Dad somewhere, but perhaps in Calgary. And Dad said to him, "Why don't you try Larry, see if Larry'd be interested in coming to the church." And when we got that call, we had a good Abraham laugh, Abraham and Sarah in the tent. But we said we'll come and give some music, and I can bring a message for a couple Sundays if you need some supply. So that's what we did.
So when you did that, you weren't really thinking seriously about taking on the
No.
pastorate.
No, somehow that was before we'd felt God's directing us. Maybe it was just even almost simultaneously we'd gone to a Bible camp at James River and a tent service there, and both of us felt God was saying, "Now's the time," because we had tried to enter ministry and missions before, and just never came together.
I remember that. I was there at James River, and I remember you guys going forward at the altar call,
Yeah.
that service. Had no idea that that would change the course of my life, but I was there.
Yes, well, it's interesting you remember. And so at the same time, the pastor who preached that message that night said, "We have a church in Oyen, Saskatchewan, that needs a pastor. Would you go out there and candidate?" So in somewhere around that time, we also went to that church, and as it turned out, both churches called us. We had, in 1 week, two letters, and now we had to decide if we were going to take a church and which one.
Yeah.
But I felt, for two reasons, that we should come to Champion. One was the fact that I knew people here, and it would be much easier to work with people that you already knew. But also, they needed it most. They were struggling. They didn't have the facilities and the potential that the other place had, and I thought, well, they can get a pastor easily. Somebody will want to go there. But Champion,
Nobody will want to
that's
go
another
there.
story. So we better go there because we can handle it, and we know people. So we came in 1980, and then we went to Africa in 93. Came back in 95, and they wanted us to, after a short period of time, they wanted us to take the pastorate again because they were without pastor.